finally back. It has been 2 long years. We had a fantastic practice today with our 4th and 5th graders. For those of you who don't know, Mrs. Davis, the principal at Greenfield Elementary, and so excited to be here tonight. After school today, we're going through some pictures from 2020 and realized that our 5th graders, the last time you were on stage was in 2nd grade. So we are just thrilled to have you back today. You are in for a fantastic show under the direction of Mrs. Navin and our 4th and 5th grade students who have worked so hard. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it over to you. You have a few announcements and then we will get started. Welcome everyone. If we haven't met, I'm Mrs. Navin and I'm new this year to Greenfield and to Birmingham. You may have seen in your program that tonight's concert is dedicated to our librarian, Annette LaBelle, who just retired. And in my first day at Greenfield, we played a little rock, paper, scissors game. It's a long story, I'll tell you it another day. And Annette was the first person who I sat down and talked to, and she mentioned this book that you're about to see on the stage tonight, The Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors. She said, here, you should look at this book. And that is how this became a whole thing. And so we are bringing this book to life for you tonight. And we are super lucky because I found out just about an hour ago that we're going to have it professionally video recorded. So, yes. So a giant thanks to Alan Ledker and Mike Abel. Who surprised me and took time out of their own schedules to come be with us tonight. And I know that they will turn it around in a little bit, and then I will send it out to all of you. So you may notice that the recording has multiple cameras, so it's some really nice angles. So you don't even have to worry about taking videos tonight, because it's a good quality video. And, okay. Oh, Mrs. Davis is running out. Oh, okay. No.
Welcome to our program. We're really glad you're here. We would like to show you some of what we've learned this year. The instruments and games you will see were learned by everyone, though only some will demonstrate we all got to have fun. Before we start our singing, so everything is right, we have a couple rules to share while you're here with us tonight. If you must leave, wait for applause and keep your young ones near. Please put your phone on silent. These things help us to hear. So sit back and enjoy the show about this age-old game, rock, paper, scissors. You'll be so glad that you came.
Long ago, in an ancient and distant realm called the Kingdom of Backyard, there lived a great warrior named Rock.
strongest around. He was always bound for a good fight.
I'm the coolest and strongest in the land. No one will beat me.
Many challengers faced Rock, and each one thought they could beat him. He would crush each and every one of them.
Everyone tried, but no one could beat him. Even though Rock won every challenge he faced, he was still not satisfied. Then one day, he came upon Grandma's favorite apricot tree. There he was met by an odd and delicious fruit, the apricot.
I challenge you to a duel.
Continued, and after the epic battle, Rock won. Meanwhile, in the Empire's mom's home office on a lonely and windswept Death Mountain, a second great warrior sought the glory of battle, and her name was Paper.
I'm so clever, so sharp, and so swift. I will never lose.
Even though she was the smartest warrior in all the land, she was also sad because no one could outwit her. So she set off across Death Mountain to find her match. There, she met a large and square monster. The printer was well known for gobbling up paper, and everyone thought that perhaps paper had met her match. But then, she jumped in, full of fury. So smart and clever that she won each time she met an enemy, and yet she grew tired of fighting.
Meanwhile, in the kitchen realm, in the tiny village of Jumpshore, there lived a great warrior. They called her Scissors. She was the fastest blade in all the land.
Scissors will win. Zip, 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 zip. Sharp and swift. Scissors will win. Zip, 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 zip. Sharp and swift. Scissors will win.
She too was unchallenged. Scissors could battle even the toughest of competitors, and her first opponent was a Scotch tape. Tape used every sticky adhesive power she had.
And we all know how that happened. Ding dong, digga digga dong, digga digga dong, the tape is gone.
forged on across the kitchen realm to the frigid wastes of refrigerator. There she met her most fearsome adversaries yet, dinosaurs made of frozen breaded chicken.
It was a close match, and the frozen powers of the dinosaur chicken nuggets nearly snapped her in two.
But scissors held strong and cut through them.
And so scissors, like rock and paper before her, traveled beyond her own kingdom, seeking for a challenger who was her equal. You better be wearing your battle pants.
After a long walk, Rock and Scissors came face to face.
You better be wearing your battle pants. If by pants, you mean no pants, rocks don't wear pants.
An epic and legendary battle ensued, but ultimately,
Rock is victorious!
well, hi there.
Those are fighting words.
Like what? It took one small moment, but ultimately,
Paper is victorious!
Thank you for winning a great night of paper. This is one of the best days of my life.
I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high I touched the cloud. Hands up to the sky, we danced the monsters through the night. I'm never gonna look back, no, never gonna give it up, no, please don't wake me now. 2, 3, 4, woo, woo. It's gonna be the best day of my life. My life, woo, woo. It's gonna be the best day of my life. My life, I was out the moon with friends, and then the sun came crashing in. Possibilities, no land is just a memory. I'm never gonna look back, no, never gonna give it up, no, please don't wake me now. 2, 3, 4, woo, woo. It's gonna be the best day of my life. My life, woo, woo. It's gonna be the best day of my life. My life, I hear it calling outside my window. I feel it in my soul. The sun was shining so bright, the sun was up till midnight. I say we lose It's gonna be the best day of my life. My life, It's gonna be the best day of my life. My life, This is gonna be the best day of my life. My dad has coming up, everybody up now. It's gonna be the best day of my life. My life,
I wish I felt your joys, Rock, but I have yet to meet my match. Not so fast, Paper.
Uh-oh, paper.
Wait, what?
And with one little snip,
Scissors is victorious. Warrior rock. Runs in the yard. Warrior rock. Runs in the yard. Warrior rock. It's so clever, will she lose? Never. It's so clever.
and the three great warriors hugged and danced with joy and were fast friends. They have finally met their matches and were forever friends.
Massive and epic battle, three-way battle of all time.
And it is said that these joyless struggles still rages on this very day. That is why children around the world, in backyards, on playgrounds, and yes, even in classrooms, still celebrate the three great warriors by playing rock, paper, scissors.
go. Oh my goodness. We thought maybe we would see some tears in the audience tonight, and I got so emotional because you guys did such an amazing job. Let's give it one more round of applause. Way to go for the fifth graders. Oh my goodness. It has been a long time since we've had a live performance, and thank you for being the first for this school year. Mrs. Navin, we are so thankful that you have joined our staff, and our students from 4th and 5th grade have something that I'd like to present to you. So thank you so much. Thank you, bro. Just a big shout out to the Birmingham Music Department. All of these instruments, and there's many more, have been purchased through the Birmingham Music Department, through Birmingham Public Schools, along with our PTA, has purchased a lot of new drums over the years. So thank you for bringing all of those instruments, Mrs. Navin, to this performance, so our families could enjoy that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's give our amazing music. And before I send us on our way, just a couple more quick things. I have to thank some really, really important people. First of all, Stephen Carpenter in the back is making the magic happen with the sound and the lights and the microphones. I mean, you don't usually get this level of production in elementary school, and we are so fortunate. So thank you, thank you. And then, of course, our teachers that helped me in so many ways, sending emails, preparing these students, sending them where they need to go, when they need to go. So thank you to Cameron Duck, Dominic, to Joanne Mutafis, to Sherry Levitt and Kelly Lieback, to Benjamin White and Betsy Brockman for being wonderful teammates and colleagues to get to work with. Thank you to the 6 of you. And to my people in the wings here, I've got a few people who have been helping too, thank you. And then, of course, I am the luckiest on this earth to get to work with Noelle Davis. I mean, and I say with and not for because I do work for her as her teacher, but with because she is truly collaborative and a wonderful, wonderful administrator to get to work with. You are so fortunate to have her at the helm in this school. And yes.